What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is January the 14th on a Friday at 8:30 in the morning. We've got some news to bring to you guys about a platform that we've been in since November, and that's Futurestrade.io. They've got some new guidelines in place, and we want to make sure that we touch on those so everyone understands what's going on and why it's going on. All right, before I get started, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Yes, I know I'm in a bunch. Just bear with me, all right? That's just how we roll here at BOJ. If you like this content, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and hit the notification bell as well if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share the back office here, right? So I've got a little bit of a balance, and I was on here this morning. I was waking up, getting myself together, and I go to my withdrawal profits, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I see this: you can only withdraw 2 per day only, and almost like clockwork, as soon as I saw that, I got a notification on my phone from YouTube that said Dylan was going live on YouTube, and I said, oh, let me check this out. It says something about withdrawal processes. So I watched it, and pretty much what he said, and I'm gonna see if this is on the homepage, because it was on his screen when he had the homepage up, but I'm not sure if this is something that was actually put on the homepage itself. Doesn't look like it. It looks like something he just wrote. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to his actual YouTube page real quick, and I'm gonna try to like still shot this announcement that he made today, which pretty much says that there's going to be some withdrawal updates, right? There's going to be some minimums and some maximums put in place. And do I have a problem with that? Absolutely not, as long as they still pay. I could play by the rules. And in a lot of hypes, a lot of platforms, whatever it may be in the crypto space, whoever runs the platform, you pretty much got to play by their rules. However they set things up. Of course, what makes Dylan a special dude is he actually contacts the leaders and he cares about how they feel about these certain changes, and he asks people's opinion. I think that's a very amazing trait to have. So let's talk about what we're seeing here, all right? I'm not sure if I can zoom in on this a little more. There we go. So let's talk about this first withdrawal update. 200 in minimum withdrawal, all right? You have to have at least $200 to withdraw from this platform. So here's why he said that. There were so many people. Of course, he set the parameters at the minimum of withdrawal is $1. So that was enticing at first. It got people interested, but it's not really sustainable, especially when you consider paying blockchain fees and different stuff like that on $1. Like, what's the point? So because people were coming in and doing like transactions for $1, $2, a withdrawal, $4, like 4 or 5 times a day, which gets daunting. And it's like, why? What's the point of that, right? He said, no withdrawal unless you have at least $200 in your account balance. All right. And I don't have a problem with that because it gets expensive on both ways. People out there, if you're withdrawing every time you have $2, you're just losing money. And, of course, the platform wants to stick around as long as possible. So they got to put measures in place to add to their sustainability as well, which is very important. All right. So that's the first one, $200 minimum withdrawal. OK, I have no problem with that here at BOJ. The next one is a $10,000 maximum withdrawal. So the way he explained it on the call was, and I'm going to add the next one to kind of add an example. It said $10,000 maximum withdrawal, 2 withdrawals a day. So total maximum withdrawal for a day is $20,000, okay? You cannot withdraw more than $20,000 a day from this platform. So you kind of have to, for me anyway, I have to kind of set up a withdrawal schedule during the week just to make sure that I'm not withdrawing more than twice a day, all right? So maybe I have to withdraw once at noon and once at 5 or something like that. What this is going to enable the company to do, I believe, is process withdrawals a lot faster because they're not wasting time on a whole bunch of micro withdrawals all day. All right. Everything that they withdraw and send out is over $200. So with it being 2 withdrawals a day, 10,000 maximum withdrawal, what that means for me is I have to change a little bit about how I withdraw, which I'm okay with. As long as they're still paying, look, I'll play by the rules. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to rock the boat. I just have to change how I do things. So I'm going to withdraw twice a day, the maximum that they will allow me. And I'll probably have to do that like 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock Eastern or something like that. Just something that'll make it work. And hopefully I'll get my withdrawals every day still. All right? And I think this is going to be important going forward because we have so many people in these higher plans. They have no problem getting $200 in their account balance. That's not the issue. It's the ones that don't have that much skin in the game, which is okay. The minimum deposit is $50. So if your minimum deposit is $50 and you're only putting in $50, first of all, it should always be money you're not willing to lose. I mean, that you're willing to lose completely, right? But let it sit in there and work for you. Let it do what it does. Let it earn you your profits and get your money back. You just might have to wait a little longer, unless you're a link sharer. And usually, people that put in $50 are not link sharers. That's what I have found. There are some of you, but usually the link sharers, they up their ante just a little bit. They put a little bit more skin in the game because they understand that it's hard to get people to even see what you got going on if you're not, 1, excited about it, and 2, have some skin in the game in it. All right? So I wanted to share this with you guys. These are the updates for Futurestrade as of today, as of just a few minutes ago, maybe less than an hour ago. I'm loving what the platform is doing. Like I said, this platform has been paying since November the 27th, since I've been in, and it's January the 14th of 2022. So I'm excited about what's going on here at Futurestrade, and I'm going to leave it at that. I have to wait to do my withdrawal, and I am perfectly fine with that, all right? But what I do want to see is I want to see my withdrawal that I just made, the request. I want to see all these processed. So hopefully they'll get processed today. All right? With that being said, y'all, make sure you put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. I will see y'all on the next video. This is Futurestrade.io. Peace out.